What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we kick off the Gauntlet Series for the Roseselsa Ceramics X earbuds. Now, all of their competitors will be within the same different price range, so that's some sub $100. And their first opponent will be the Baseus Bowie MA10s Earbuds. Now, if you want to see links for, actually let me back up. I got it wrong here. If you want specs, apps, and walkthroughs and everything for each of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description to all of my unboxing videos for both. I'm losing my words here for some reason. That way you can go ahead and check those out and then come on back and join us for this head-to-head. All right, so let's go ahead and pull one of each of these out. The Roseselsa's case doesn't stay open, so I want to get that one out first. Just take a real quick look at them. Both of them are the in-ear form factor. The MA10s do offer a wing along with ear tips. I think they're both kind of discreet in the ear. Real get flush, but I think the Ceramic X are just a little. Obviously, you can see they're smaller, but I think they give me they're a little bit more discreet in my opinion. Both of them are very comfortable with the proper ear tip, and in this case with the MA10s wing combination. Very, very nice. Touch surfaces are also very intuitive. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, continue our comparisons, and we'll come back and do the sound test. Stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the Roseselsa Ceramics X earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Roseselsa Ceramics X earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Roseselsa Ceramics X earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Roseselsa Ceramics X earbuds in a crowded location.
This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10s Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10s Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10s Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie MA10s Earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are outside in my backyard. We're going to do a noise canceling test for the Ceramics X earbuds. We have them in. I did go ahead and switch out for the larger ear tip. So let me go ahead and paint the picture for you. We got traffic from the bridge, the Pennsylvania Turnpike Bridge behind us. You got traffic on the street behind the house here. We have some central air units firing off and on during this. No wind, but still a good test bed here. So right now we are in transparency mode. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and flip them over to noise canceling. All right, I got noise canceling turned on. And I think it's doing an okay job. I can still hear some of the turnpike traffic going over. All right, I seen just a couple cars ride past on the street behind the house. I can see them, but I can't hear them. So that's really good. Again, I did go up to the large ear tip for a better seal. And they're not doing too bad right now. My neighbor's central air unit just fired on. I can hear that faintly. So that it's doing pretty good. All right, so again, very small earbuds, very impressed with it. All right, so if I had to rate these on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being absolute trash when it comes to noise canceling, and 10 being the best, I'd solid give these a 7.5 as of right now. Okay, the sound is definitely knocking out or canceling out a lot of sound, but I can still hear the traffic on the backside there. So yeah, about 7.5 would work for these, which is pretty good for earbud of this price. So this has been the ANC test for the Roseselsa Ceramics X earbuds. All right, we out in my backyard. We're gonna do a noise canceling test for the Baseus Bowie MA10s Earbuds. We got them in. Let me paint the picture. We got traffic on the street next to me, or on the back of the house. We got traffic from the turnpike bridge back here. We got central air units firing off and on. We got birds chirping. We got a good test bed here. So what we're gonna do now is we'll go ahead and get these guys. Right now we're in transparency mode, or ambient mode as they call it on the app. And I can hear everything just fine. Nothing sounds processed in my opinion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get into the app, because I want to show you guys these. All right, so right now we are in transparency or ambient mode, which is the middle one. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and flip these guys over to noise canceling. We're going ANC on, and we'll go to custom, and we're gonna turn it all the way up. All right, now I have it turned all the way up to 10 on noise canceling. And to be honest, I'm getting some kind of like a buzzing sound. No, I'm sorry. That's it knocking out the central air unit. I thought it was like a buzzing in the earbuds, but it's actually dialing down the noise canceling on the earbuds, or on the from the central air unit. So is it knocking it out completely? No, but it's reducing the sound a whole lot more. Yes. So it's not active. It's not doing the thing as far as knocking it out completely, but it's definitely doing the job as far as making it lower, so it's not as overpowering the music that you might be listening to. Now, I am doing this with no music or no audio at all played in the earbuds, so it's just the strength of the noise canceling itself. Again, I showed you it's on custom. I have it turned all the way up, and I'm still able to hear the central air units. Even my neighbors just fired off. I could barely hear that one. But on the good side, I cannot hear the traffic from the bridge, the turnpike bridge over here, which I could normally do when doing these type of headphone or earbud noise canceling tests, depending on the actual earbuds. But I cannot hear that, so that's a plus. So audio sounds in the distance get muffled out. Cars riding past over in the street behind me, I cannot hear them. I can only see them. So again, music or audio sounds rather in distance do get muffled out. But the central air unit is getting knocked down a great deal. So if I had to rate these between 1 and 10, 1 being absolute garbage, 10 being the top of the line, top shelf, the creme de la creme, I would be happy with giving these a solid 5, mainly because it's not knocking out all sound. I'll even give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. Let's say we'll give it a solid 6 because it's knocking out distant sounds as well. So yeah, I'll give it a 6. All right. So with that being said, this is the ANC test for the Baseus, if I can ever get it right, Bowie MA10s Earbuds. All right, we are back in for the sound test. What we're going to do now is we're going to go from one song. We're going to listen to a minute of each, and then we'll go on and move on. 1 minute per earbud on 3 songs. We're going to see how each one does, and then of course I'll give you my thoughts at the end. So, did a coin toss. We start off with the MA10s. So let's go ahead and jump in and get these in. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get into their app. If it'll stop. All right. So we turned on spatial acoustics. All right, we went into the EQ setting. They're set to original. All right, and there's no other extra settings here. They do not have LDAC or any other type of codec that you can turn off and on. So we're good to go there. And let's go ahead. We're at our optimal listening level. Yep, we're there. And here we go. All right. Nice sound. A little leaning more to to the uh to the low end, just a little bit, not as clear. Nice sound stage with the background vocalists. Again, I mean, you can actually hear where her lips parse during the song. The detail is there. It's nice. Even with the low end sound, it sounds gives it more body. I guess, if for lack of a better word. Nice sound stage. You got your background vocalist in both the left and right earbud, one on each. So you do got that sound stage feel. That's nice. All right, give me 2 more seconds. All right, just want to make sure I give it a full minute. Very nice. Again, lean a little bit more to the darker, to the low end, a little bit more bassy, but still, vocals were very clean and clear. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Ceramic X. All right, we have the Ceramic X. We're in the Rose Techniques app. Like you see, we're currently in transparency mode, so we want to go down. We went and I just put it in just hi-fi. Uh, there is no graphic EQ or anything like that. They do have LDAC turned on. I do have that. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave that there. All right. So of course, you have turned off game mode, and multi-point is also turned off there. So we'll go ahead and flip on noise canceling. All right, there we go. And now let's go ahead and jump into the app. We'll jump into our music. First song. Let's back it up. 1 minute. Here we go. Oh yeah. Make sure we had our optimal listening level. All right. Now, okay. Nice clear sound. Again, great, really good sound stage with the background vocalists. Again, you can hear the lips parsing. The level, the detail was there. Very clean. And then again, a nice bright sound. Not You get great volume out of it. And again, just when the background vocalists come in, it just gets wider. Very nice. Okay. Just a great sound there. I like the brightness of it. Very clean vocals. The detailing was there. You can hear the parsing of her lips when she's singing. You got that same thing here with the MA10s as well. MA10s, sorry. But yeah, that's just such a great thing. I love the way these guys are giving up the detail on that song. Let's go ahead and actually, you know what? We're going to do this. All right. Based on this song here, I'm going to give it to the Ceramic X. I think they sound just a little bit better in this genre on this one song. They're just because of the brightness and everything like that. It gave me a little bit more clarity when it came to the vocals than it did with the MA10s. Although they did do a really good job. All right, so let's go ahead and move on over to our bass song. All right, we're back in. We got our bass song set up, all cued, ready to go. And first up is the MA10s. Remember, we still got the same settings. We went back to the as close to original as possible. So let's get in. Oh wow, the bass on these is fantastic. Is there low end drop? Uh okay, very, and that reverb is so nice. But again, oh, it sounds good. I love that bass drop. The shimmering sound, is there. It's not as crisp as I would like it to be. I'm loving the way this bass hits. The reverb is nice, but it's not clean. It hits, but it's not clean. Oh, but I just love that drop. Oh my goodness. All right. Again, it hits hard, no questions asked about that, but it's not a clean hit. It's not a clean drop. You get the reverb and everything. I mean, for your basses, it's giving you what you want. But in my opinion, it's just not a clean bass drop or a clean. It's just not clean bass. Let's put it that way. It's hitting and it hits hard, but it's not clean. All right, so let's go ahead and oh yeah, one more thing. Like I said before, the shimmering sound is not as sharp. Again, I'm using the original setting. It's not as sharp, it's not as crisp as I would expect it to be, and uh, but it's still being a bass head, I still enjoyed it. So what we're gonna do, we'll go ahead and get these switched over to the Ceramic X. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Ceramic X in. Let's go. Okay, again, nice hits. The shimmering sound is nice and crisp. Here's that bass drop. Oh, now this. Okay, I like it. I like it. And then we got that reverb. Oh, 5 seconds. Nice. Like, oh yeah, this is clean. I like the way that sounds. Again, you're getting the levels of bass. The shimmering sound is nice and crisp. And these guys are hitting. For as little as they are packing a punch. All right, here goes that bass drop one more time. Oh, yeah. Give me again. Oh, and the reverb between the ears. Oh, it's so good. Oh, just a really, really, really good sound between them. I love that bass. And of course, the clarity of the shimmering sound. Didn't overpower the bass. It had a nice good balance there between the two. But man, as far they both did really good when it came to the bass. However, the Ceramic X, the bass was a little bit more cleaner, whereas on the MA10s it sounded kind of muddy. Powerful, it hit, but it just sounded a little muddy to me. On the original setting. Again, I'm not using any personal settings on either one of these. They're using their factory settings. Uh, but I would going to have to give this one also to the Ceramic X. The bass was a little bit cleaner. The shimmering sound was a little sharper, but then you also had the balance and everything there. So the winner of song number 2, the bass test, the Ceramic X. Now let's go on and get over to our instrumental song. All right, back in for our final song. We got Kenny G going home. Let's get to it. First up, the MA10s. All right. Nice, nice rumble with the keyboard low keys. This is where these are shining a little bit for me. Now, then you can tell that good balance is leaning more to the bass side of it, to the low end rather. Again, warm sound. The lead saxophone sounds good. And there's balance there, so the no one's being drowned out. Here's a high note. All right, and now we got the background instruments coming in. Again, nice. It would sound great if it was a little bit more, a little brighter. but you're not missing any detail, which is good. It's kind of hard. It's which is kind of hard to do in my opinion when you're leaning more towards the low end of it. It's a little bit more. I was expected to be a little bit more a brighter, bring up the sound uh, of the lead saxophone, not to mention all the other background instruments, give them a little bit more of a brighter sound. It was still balanced, but I think uh, a little bit brighter would have helped out the whole thing. Still, I love the beginning when it came in. You had the low keys on the keyboard that gave you that little rumble. You got that at the beginning. You got the thump from the kick drum. I like that. It's just then when you incorporated the lead saxophone, I hit the camera. The lead saxophone, then the other background instruments, you could definitely tell where it's leaning more towards the low end than it is towards the mids and highs. But you still nothing was drowned out, which is good. All right, so let's go ahead and switch this up and get the Ceramic X run through. All right, back in. We got the Ceramic X in. We got Kenny G queued up. Let's go. All right, right off the bat. Nice sound. All right, lead saxophone sounds very crisp, brighter sound. You got the rumble from the keys. You got the thump from the kick drum, from the drums rather. So, again, the clarity is good. I like the way these sound. Okay. All right. Again, nice balance. Here's the high note. Very nice. Now we get the background instruments in. And sound stage nice and wide. If there's instruments on my left, I hear them on my left. The instruments on my right, I hear them on the right. Very nicely done. Detail with the keyboard as well. Very nice. Oh, just a really, really good sound on this one as well from the Ceramic X. So I'm gonna call it. This has been a clean sweep for the Ceramic X. All three songs between when you compare these two, they sound better. Uh, I, the only thing I can really say that the MA10s had a little had some fighting was the bass song. The bass on these was thumping. It was powerful, but it was just sound a little mushy, a little muddy rather. It didn't have that clean bass where you got clean bass out of the Ceramic X, and of course you got the crispness, the sharpness of the little shimmering sound and everything. But across the board on all three songs, the winner of this one will be the Ceramic X earbuds. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, we're back in. Before we wrap this up, we want to go ahead and announce my winner of this one. I'm going to give it to the Ceramic X. These guys really did do a great job uh, of producing the music the way you want. Great bass, clean bass, clear vocals, sharp, crisp instruments. They did a really good job in this head-to-head. I'm not going to take anything away from the MA10s. These guys are a bass powerhouse. Again, I was using just their original EQ settings, no doctor settings or anything like that. So I was just using um, what they have out of the box, and they obviously could use some fine tuning in order to get bring out their full potential. But I just think the Ceramic X earbuds did a better job. All right, so this has been episode 1. I forgot which. I already first one in, and I'm forgetting the number. All right, of the Gauntlet Series for the Roseselsa Ceramic X earbuds. We got 3 more uh, head-to-heads coming up, If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like that and others drop. I got the Gauntlet Series is coming up for both of the JBL earbuds, the was it the beam the what is it the beam threes and the bud threes, the live beam threes, live bud threes. I got Gauntlet Series for each of them. The new Motorola Moto Buzz Plus. I got a Gauntlet Series coming up for them. So you want to make sure you subscribe and hit notification bell just so that you be notified when those videos drop. Something else might also drop, and I might be able to get my hands on that. I'm still waiting on those Airfun Air Pro 3, Air Pro 4s to drop, so I can get them in. I got a lot planned, so I hope to see you guys here. Take care. See you on the next one. Peace.